What's good, y'all? Brand new Comic Graphs time. Comic Graphs. This time with the latest issue number 9 of X-Force. Now, this one got me interested because it looks like we might be back from Saturday because, oh boy, Domino looking good. Wolverine shirtless and he got Kid Omega, he got his hair up, and he's wearing a bandana, got a jacket, some shorts, and his boots are untied, so this should be interesting. Let's just jump right in, man. Alright, come on. There we go. I'm definitely excited to see AEW's War Games. Experiencing blood and guts. Alright, got Wolverine down the bottom. Nothing new there. Ready, bring it. Okay, who's this chick? I think that's actually Gabby right there. Don't know who this guy is. Bring it. Time for some spin the bottle. And now go. Let's go. Time for some spin the bottle. Okay, alright. There we go. Let's try one more time. See if it actually lands. It actually lands on me. That's kind of funny. I got 50 on. I got 50 on. Wait, ooh, hold on. I got 50 on Knucklehead. I think so. I don't know. I'll double that. Let's see what we got. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck me. Oh, damn, Logan, come on. Wait, did Logan legit stab him? Yo, I think he legit put his claws in him. Samuel Guevara with his cue cards. Why don't you try doing something nice with them sometime? What are you doing? What are you talking about, Genie? That's exactly what we're doing. See, this is good bonding. This is what fun looks like. What's wrong? Sometimes I feel like X-Force has screwed up my internal compass. It's harder to know what's right and what's right and wrong anymore. What's right is you should get. What's wrong is you should get the fuck out of the car. What's right is to change it to anything else. God, I hate that costume. Oh, we got double page spread. Oh, this should be interesting. So it's like we just got the boys just chilling in Krakoa. Let me zoom in right quick to see what we got here. At Blood and Guts, with the numbers advantage, no one can beat the Inner Circle. I love Sammy Guevara's cue cards, man. These are fucking amazing. We're the best. I know y'all want me to go back to the issue, but this is more important than Sammy Guevara's cue cards. What else we got? Shout out Santana and Ortiz. Always holding your weight. Cue cards, man. This has to be like one of the most over things in AEW is these fucking cue cards. Shout out Big Jake. Alright, got it here. I'll do one more, then I'll return to the issue, but I just love these. Putting Mox on the shelf. Alright. I spent enough time wasting on those cute cards, man. Okay, let's see what we got. The Green Lagoon. Okay, it looks like there's Iceman right there, probably hitting some dudes. Got Rogue and Silent. Got Rogue, not Rogue and Silent. Got Rogue and Gambit getting it. The fuck? Hold on. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. AEW has a new Titantron. Ooh, and a new logo for the Inner Circle. I like it. Alright, let me zoom in again right quick. Hold up. Alright, Green Lagoon. See what else. Oh, that's my man Magneto right there. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see if we can find Domino. Okay, there's Storm right there. You got Jean and Cyclops actually chilling with Apocalypse. That's actually quite interesting. I already mentioned they got Rogue and Gambit. Yeah, Rogue and Gambit, you know, doing their thing. Looks like we got another one of Magneto's helmets back there. I wonder if Betsy or Eddie Psylocke is actually in here. Let me check. I think that's Magneto's daughter in the green. You got Mystique going it on. Oh, there's Domino right there. She's up top with somebody. You got Colossus over there. Okay. Let's see what else we got there. I mentioned Storm. There's that prick chick we saw in House of X. Or no, I think that was Power Smith where we saw that chick in. Oh, there's Psylocke right there, chilling in the pool. Where's Betsy? Can we see it? Oh, there's Betsy right there. There she is. Right by Psylocke. Looks like we're playing fucking Where's Waldo with this shit, man. This guy's vomiting. Fun. Alright, let's see if there's anyone else. Okay, there's Wolverine right there. Is that Morbius? Alright, looks like that's everyone we can get. So we got Genius, we got Psylocke in the pool, and Betsy shooting the shit with somebody. Alright, next page. What are they? I don't see the X-23 anywhere, actually. Wash your hands, cover your mouth, shut your mouth. Hey, Domino's back to her normal self. Yeah, right, because she died in the last issue. She was brought back, so she got her skin back and everything. Thank Christ. Sage, hair down, out of the office. I barely recognize you. What's with that smile? The feeling's mutual. I'm a new woman. May I ask what it fits like to be resurrected? It feels like waking up from a hangover, but in a good way. Like a Saturday morning hangover after a solid 12 hours of sleep, sun on your face, coffee brewing. I'm sorry to pry, but the nightmare you've been living, gone. I don't know how to explain it except that it might as well have never have happened to someone else. So I guess I guess she doesn't have any nightmares or PTSD. Well, maybe she's PTSD. Didn't she say she wanted to remember it in the last issue with Colossus? So unless Colossus told me to get rid of that shit. Or maybe because when she got resurrected, she was like, water under the bridge! No matter, man, you know. Maybe something like that, I don't know. Pause. You're implying your memories of South Korea have been erased? I'm aware of what happened, but yeah, basically, that slot in my brain is blank, so I guess Colossus told me, hey, get rid of those motherfuckers. When he told them when he had a fucking Professor X resurrect him. I don't mean to be contrary, but that doesn't calculate. You told me it must have been what I wanted, okay? We're supposed to choose our best selves, right? I guess I decided I didn't need all that poison inside me. Or maybe Colossus just told him you didn't. You know, have you talked to him? Just saying, fam. Greener pastures on the new island nation of Krakoa. Fuck me. Alright, greener pastures on the new island nation of Krakoa. The first true mutant society flourishes. Safety and security graciously provided by the hardworking agents of X-Force. So we got Wolverine, okay, that's her name, Scout. Deacon, okay, that's Kid Omega. Marvel Girl, get her out of that godforsaken costume. Domino Siege, Black Tom Cassidy. Hey, you know what? Maybe one reason why it's Orange Cassidy. Freshly squeezed! Freshly squeezed! Gorgeous George, Beast, and... Oh, wait, never mind. So Deacon's someone else other than Kid Omega. Okay. Who's Deacon? I don't know. We'll find out in this issue, apparently. Next page. We deserve a break sometimes, eh? Black Tom can't be talking to Krakoa day and night. Day and night and night and day. Night and day, or he'll start raving. I think this is Deacon, actually. Never mind. Yeah, okay, now I remember him. A little bit of medicine for what ails us. For what ails us then. This will turn down the temperature on the data vacuum roaming through our veins. Oh, hey, there's Rogue. Oh, damn, she getting it on with Gambit. Yo, y'all two get a fucking room out there. God damn. Every bloody dolphin in the bay, every bloody parrot in the canopy, and every bloody ant in the dirt. It's just too much to process. Black Tom's in the island, and the island is Black Tom. No, not here too! Leave Black Tom be! The hell's wrong with you? The vague. This guy's supposed to protect the island. He can't even protect himself. Next page. Nope. Would you mind holding these? I need to take care of my boy. When you work a desk job, it's important to get up now and then and stretch your legs. Ooh, super kick. You're thinking what I'm thinking? What's the expression? The family that stays together slays together. Okay, is that X-23 or Gabby or someone? Like, who is this chick? I'm like 9% sure it's X-23. Maybe it's Gabby. I hate to interrupt the revelry, but your violence is needed elsewhere. Next page. Beast log with the troubles of Terra Verde. Oh great, more walls attacks. Fun, I love these. Then, the South American country initially held off signing the treaty because of the time and finances is so far invested into telephonics. It is narrow responsive. Green tech that hopes would boom their impoverished economy and make them into a global player. The president more than once cited the nation of Wakanda as an inspiring model. The Declaration of Union Sovereignty and the introduction of Krakoan tech to the marketplace nullifies all the efforts and investments. With his country in crippling debt, the president had no choice but to side with the mutants, but as an insurgent rose up against him. The group of militants considering the scientists who had given their lives to study and develop telephonetics called themselves Muerte Verde, the Green Death. They activated the telephonetic prototypes, made themselves into symbiotes, both flesh and bionics, living weapons. The president's son was among them. No. Several months ago, the X-Force staged a stealth assault on Terra Verde, the telephonetics threat that was believed to be overcome. But now the country has gone dark. All communications with the government and military have abruptly cut off. And now, and not just that, but the news stations periodical are no longer broadcasting or publishing. Phones and emails gone unanswered. No radio or digital signals have been detected. Last week, a satellite view of the country at night displays galaxies of light clusters around town and cities. But as the evening view is completely dark, I couldn't possibly have had anything to do with this. But a part of me is anxious to what the team might discover. Interesting. Next page. Alright, my man Kid Omega is back. Miss him. I love missing Kid Omega. He's probably my favorite character outside of Wolverine and Domino in this book. I love Kid Omega, man. He's such an amazing character. Follow me to glory! You look good, Dom. But that ain't the same feeling. But that ain't the same as feeling good. I'm fine. Better than fine. Oh, she still has the Krakowian, bionic arm thing. I guess you decided to keep it. I can finally sleep, and I can actually go 5 minutes without thinking about getting skinned alive. Isn't that a good thing? Was under the impression that you were going to take all that pain and weaponize it. Do you really want me to be like you? Damn, man. I want you to be you. That's all. You're acting like you're fixed. But you were never broken. Next page. Okay. This whole stuff with Domino is definitely going to go somewhere. And we already know that something's going to happen with Domino. It looks like they're saying, first off, it looks like they're setting up a relationship between Domino and Colossus. Looks like that we're starting some romance between those two. Whoa, what the hell's going on with Kid Omega? That's the first thing. 2, she has no memories, she knows them, but all the pain and whatever is gone. She doesn't really have PTSD or whatever, and she can actually sleep and doesn't think about being skinned alive. 3, I wouldn't be surprised if this was all done like a pop, and with her kind of acting slightly different than how she uses it, I wouldn't be surprised if Colossus made the choice. Because I believe in the last issue he even said when she was Colossus was holding her in her arms as she died in his arms, or died, quote unquote. She said, leave my memories or whatever. It was something along the lines of, keep the shit there. I don't want to lose it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Colossus, I don't know, out of pity or something, decide, you know what, let's get that shit out of you. And that's going to lead into some problems later on. That's like the only thing I can possibly think of at this current moment on Colossus and Domino. That's at least me anyway. Go anywhere, anytime, they said. Watch the sun set and rise 100 times in a day. In one day, they said. Walk to the moon, they said. Drop into the savage land, they said. Don't lose your head, kid. What happened? I have already lost my head. Remember, these gates are a failure of engineering. I'd be better off traveling by Segway or New Jersey Transit. Gate ain't the problem. Blood gelled, few days old. What the hell's going on? So I guess Kid Man's going on without his glasses. Whatever waiting for us on the other side. I've got the key. The fucking turret. Let's go, Kid Man. Presidential Manor, Terra Verde. Oh, bam! How do you say this? How do you say this place looks like a greenhouse puked all over it in Spanish? Should I look that up on Google Translate? Maybe I should ask my mom. Just because she's Hispanic. I ask her as a meme. There's some shit on, or some Carcoin layers on Beast Mug. The point, Krakoa. The comms remain active. Please keep me apprised. My primary assessment, which at a glance is equivalent to 1,000 hours of strenuous research for anyone else, is that telephonetics are symbiotes but invasive. But not invasive, or not symbiotes but invasive. Translation: bad plans. Not to belittle your investigative skills, Kid Omega, but can you even see properly without your glasses? My vision, like everything else about me, is exceptional. I just like to accessorize. Sure, kid. Sure. Beast is like, sure, kid. And not to belittle your brains, Beastie, but where's the rest of your intelligence unit? No Sage, no Gene. I thought they deserve a chance to unwind and enjoy some time to themselves. I'll be your man in the chair. I'm all the intelligence you need. Now your first directive is to locate President Comcone. As luck would have it, he's right here. Funny, Gene. But I'm Gene. Funny, Domino. I didn't know you were a fucking comedian. Oh! Damn, you don't look good, fam. You do not look good at all. Well, what does he have to say? Nothing, because he's a bionic Chandler. I don't know whatever we should call this coop or infection. Call this a coop or an infection. Beastie, I really wish you would call me that. I really wish you wouldn't call me that. Beastie, I'm going to still calls me. Beastie, I'm going to send a telepathic uplink to some of the bioanalytics. If I'm not mistaken, and I never am. I love how full of himself Kid Omega is, man. I love it. I love this guy. I never am. The cellular patterns bear some resemblance to Mayan glyphs. I want a deep scan and controlling focus on Terra Verde mythology. Can't say I like the view, but you better come take a look. Next page. We aren't in Krakoa anymore, and something tells me the heart of the problem is that temple. Time to go bushwhacking. Whoa, damn, man, it's been infected with trees and shit. Next page. Next page. Beast Logbook, Telephonetics and Mythology of Terra Verde. Oh great, more reading. Alright, the ancient stories of Terra Verde, interrupted from oral storytellers and resurrected from iconography. Fuck, I can't say it. Whatever. I'm just gonna skip it. Y'all know what I mean. Iconographia, whatever, dating back before the 16th century. Before the Mayans to the time of the Olmec, indicating departure from standard myths in one important way. There's a focus on the persified focus of nature, botanicals. Okay, botanicals are the key element of worship. Rituals celebrate the connection between humankind and the environment. Saturn tropes exist, such as fertility and erotic strength of flowers and diseases, or flowers, disease, and the curative power of herbs. But Terraverdens have their own unique dark magia to the earth. Marriage to the earth, excuse me. Sacrifice was standard instruments of agriculture. The plenitude has, and even the taste and color of the fruit and maize and other crops were determined by death. Flesh and blood were considered essential fertilizer. Weird, but okay. Fertilizer heads were hung from sapodilla and passion fruit trees. Fingers were planted in the fields. They slaying and burning of jaguars, uprise, droughts, and belights. The plants must be saddened if they are to be obedient. In a way, Terra Verde bears some resemblance to Krakoa, which requires the consumption of 2 moons each year if it is to thrive. Okay, so they need to make you a fucking sacrifice on Krakoa. Interesting. Have they mentioned that before? They probably did, probably in House of X or Powers of X. Thrive, okay. Hieroglyphic stories, some codexes, and skull sculptures with glyphs tell the story of a maize god whose caress could make kernels pop, plump, and wither depending on his mood. And then there was a punishment deity known as Ak, translation vine. He is sometimes represented with a tangled ball of vines for a hand, and sometimes with branches growing out of his back like antlered wings, and sometimes both. A combination of Spanish occupation, Roman Catholic, autocration, and modernization all but erase these stories and traditions. But the idea behind telefrenetics is deeply integrated in Terra Verden's culture and history. In 16th, 17th, 18th centuries, the holiest and most respected men and women were those who roughly translate spoke to the plants. And the temple known as Yahak, or the Green, was their church and the seat of their power. Alright, on that. Alright, the Green. Well, that's what I'm going to call it because I can probably not. Oh. This equatorial heat is impossible. I can barely breathe. I feel like I'm inhaling soup. You need a new costume dress. You need a new costume dress for fieldwork. Yeah, man, you really do. Oh shit, yo, he's gonna start ripping off his clothes. Damn, man. Damn, Logan, damn. Sick of your whining. Don't touch the jacket. It's a blend of wool, silk, and light woven in Italy. He just rips it off. He rips off his shirt. Get rid of his pants too, damn. Oh man, it's rocking Converse. Those pants were tailored fit. Suffer in silence next time. Bruh. I love Wolverine. Beast here, you still there? Abundance, pollen, and spores interfering with single. Alright. Check war. Something. What is our plan exactly? We go to the Temple of Green, and then We talk things out and negotiate. Beastie, do you copy? Do not. Caution. Beast would have sent Genie if he wanted diplomacy. We're here to hurt. As much as I hate the sound of his voice, Quinn's right to ask questions. Oh, what do we got here? Not including Gene and Sage feels like we've been dealt a bad hand of cards. Even nerve ending is telling me sometimes something seriously off about our team and Terra Verde. What isn't Beast telling us? And you got a fucking Deacon just sleeping. Shove me around. Maybe we'll go on our old man. Let me zoom in because I'm going to read this. Okay, maybe we'll give our old May Kane Marcon McClellan, See how you like that. And got a whole lot of beef stuffed inside him. Black Tom, he's like a giant turgid. Wake up! Cassidy! Monkfield did the same. You just got Beast there, man. I love it. I believe it was Shakespeare who once said that disease nature oftentimes breaks forth in strength eruption, and that's why I'm here for you. I love Beast just sitting there crossed with his arms crossed, just like with all these spikes just right at his throat. I'm probably gonna use that panel on the thumbnail. And it's only you, Beast. You saved us. We were the most despicable and wretched of nightmares. If I saved you, then perhaps you could return the favor. We under attack. We're not sensing anything but spitting skull aches, and we drink a swimsuit pool of rum punch last night. Beast! Damn, what the hell's going on in there? Next page. You've been complaining lately and loudly about needing a break from Krakoa. It's like trying to watch 100 mile, 1,000 channels at the same time. We need to unplug now and then, is all. Beast, do you read me? Then consider this your lucky day, because I'm sending you out into the field. Request for backup! Terra Verde is in a hostile country! Next page, yo, what's going on here? Whoa! It's an angry god! Damn, man. And now we got Kid Omega just getting dragged right back to the temple. We continue. Alright. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. Alright. Tonight, what else we got? Hellions is March 25th. I think that's the book with Psylocke in it now. I think it's a new book with Psylocke. At least I think it is. Alright. So yeah, man. Alright, so overall, this issue was fucking awesome, man. I loved it. Art was great. I always love Kid Omega. Every time he's on screen, I love it. It's always entertaining. And yeah, man. So overall, I'm going to give this chapter issue a 9.5 out of 10, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, flag, link in the description box below. And as always, we have more. See you guys next time.